The second strategy that you can use is PR releases. There's many sites out there in which you can distribute your news releases and press releases for free. And this is one of the best resources you can use. Doesn't take too much time. You can compose your newsletters, you can compose your press releases, whatever the case is, but you're able to put together information. Now, one of the things you should do with your IP is put together a series of different little news stories that you can release over the course of weeks or months. And a good example of this is when I was in the entertainment industry. It was not always the best entertainment property that got the most licensees. It was the best promoted, and this holds true for just about any kind of licensing opportunity that's out there, especially different types of intellectual property. If the world doesn't hear about your IP, if you don't reach out and connect with potential licensees, then they can't find you and you can't do licensing deals. So using PR is a great tool. Example of this is when I was at the studios. At the time, I was licensing Power Rangers, and there was a competitive property, a girls' property. This was a very weak property, but what they did is they used PR on a continuous basis. There was always 2 or 3 releases going into the trade publications, such as the toy magazines, the licensing magazines, the manufacturing magazines. And what happened is they were able to get a lot of interest and ultimately a lot of licensees on board, not because it was the best property out there, but because they kept putting information out. And what happened is all these companies, these potential manufacturers, retailers kept reading about it, kept hearing about it. And so the end result is the activity attracted licensees who felt that there was a lot going on with the property and ultimately attracted them to do licensing deals. And this is the same kind of strategy that you can use. Again, it's a very low-cost strategy. There's a number of PR sites out there, such as PR.com and others. You'll see them listed up there on the accompanying presentation slide. And you can go to any number of these, register, and the trick here is to put out your press releases on a continuous basis and keep the information flowing.